all, let's see how we can debug JavaScript code in VSCode editor. I'm on my desktop directory and I created the folder. Let me open a VSCode editor. So this is the folder. I'm going to create an app.js file, and for a demo purpose let's use setInterval function. Let me create it. Set interval. Let me add 1 second delay, and let me print out what's happening inside console log, and then let me add string literal with the variable I need to define it and initialize it. Let me declare I and then initialize it, and I need to increment it. So this is our demo program. Let's add a breakpoint. Before that, let's go to the debug. So this is our actual debug console in VS Code. So you can see there is no configuration, and you can see this gear icon. You need to click on that, and you need to select Node.js because this is our Node.js application, and you can see this activating. It's actually creating a launch.json file for us. We'll come to this file later. Let's quickly go to app.js file. This is our folder structure, and the file system, this is our actual file structure. You can see this. Let's go to VS Code, and let's go to app.js, and let's add a debug pointer at increment of I, and let's go to debugger, and then let's run it. You can see the debug console has been launched, and it hit the debug point, and I'm watching for I variable. You can do this. Let me remove it and add it. This is the way you can add any variables. This is a call stack, and this is our breakpoint. Let's move. So we are in the debug mode. So this way you can able to debug. Let me go to launch.json file. This is for a single file we debug. If we have a multiple file, we can actually specify a specific file for our debug purpose. So for that we need to add our works root directory. So currently app.js is in workspace root directory, and I'm adding explicitly mentioning app.js. So let's run again. So again it hit the debug point, and it's running, running. So let's see actual. So this is the debug pointer we added before running the program, but in this way we can able to check or uncheck any debug pointer while you debug the program. So that's all. Let's stop it. So this way you can able to debug any JavaScript or Node.js programs within Visual Studio Code.